Hi guys, welcome to another video from myself, RC Steve B, here in the man cave, and it's an unboxing video today. Wasn't expecting to do this one, but here we go. Now then, as many of you who have followed my channel know, I've dabbled in RC tanks as well as trucks, mainly for the loads, as you can see here with the Sherman on the back of the Cross RC. That one incidentally was a non-runner. It was completely hollow. I think I only paid 20 quid for it, and it was just there purely as a load. Then I had the chance to purchase a Henglong Challenger 2, and I really liked that one. Wasn't as good as I wanted it to be because I purchased it second hand. And being quite new to the tank things, I wasn't really au fait with what it should be like. So I actually got rid of that one to crisp, but that left a hole. And when Ben came to our meeting from the Grantham Light Armoured RC division last month, he brought some absolutely stunning tanks, and Rex brought his tanks as well. And it set off a little bit of a fever. So that brings us to this. I went on to Model Store, which is an absolutely brilliant place to get all your RC vehicles from. Brilliant service. Only ordered this on Tuesday. It's now Thursday and it's here. And I ordered this. So let's have a look and see what's in the box. Very, very well packed, I have to say that, but then Model Sport always do. So let's have a look and see what's in here. Well, I mean, I know what's in here. Oh. Okay then. Right. This is going to be the best way to do it. Here she comes. There we go. A US M26 Pershing RC tank. Now this tank comes with all sorts of different stuff, which we'll have a look at now. So as you see on the box, it says with super suspension, real smoke, which the Challenger never had. The smoke machine was in it, but it didn't work. It shoots airsoft, which I've had shot at me. Flashing lights, gun barrel up and down, realistic sound. Now what it also doesn't say on there is it comes with recoil. So when you actually fire the gun, the tank actually recoils backwards and forwards. Oh, what is that on my finger? Get off. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, so the tank actually recoils backwards and forwards. So let's get it out of the box and see what's inside the box. Right, so here we go. Not sure. Oh, okay. And that. And that. So we will dispose of that for the moment. Right, so first thing I see is an accessory parts box. Let's see what we have in there, because it looks like there's an accessory parts bag there as well. But we'll have a look and see what's inside this box. Oh yeah, various little bits and bobs. Comes with quite a few accessories actually. Ammo boxes, helmets, U-clips and things like that, shackles, and various other bits and bobs. So that can go back in there for the moment. There's the decals. They go in there. but you put on what you want to, and there's also fuel cans and things in there as well. Oh, this is cool. You also get a target in with the instructions to practice your shooting. We also get a USB charger for this battery, which now comes with an XT60. The last one I had a Tamiya attachment, but thank God they've moved over to the XT60s, because I don't like the Tamiya ones. They tend to come loose. And there is the IR battle sensor, because I didn't mention this tank can also take part in IR battles with other tanks. I think those are for the smoke, and you also get a bottle of smoke liquid in there, and then 6mm ball bearings. But you don't want to see that, because I don't want to see that. We want to see the actual tank itself. There she is. Standard Henglong transmitter. Oh no, that's what they're for. No, that's what they're for. They're the little knobs that go onto the transmitter to make it easier for you. But here is the tank. There she is. Right, everybody goes on about the German Panthers and the Sherman. This is a little bit of a mismatch where the tank things are concerned. The Pershing actually came in right at the end of World War II, and it really joined quite late for World War II, but did see quite distinguished service in the Korean War. It also did, because this was actually built as a tank killer for as an answer to the Tiger and the Tiger II. And it did actually, because this has a 90mm gun, whereas the Tiger only had an 88mm gun, and this could quite easily penetrate the Tiger's armour at close range, although the Tiger could also penetrate this as well. So it made the playing field a lot more level, but unfortunately, like I say, it came rather late in the day for the Allies. But first of all, we will check the battery just to see if we have any power. No. Right, so we're going to charge that up and then we'll come back. Right, I found another battery for it. So what I've done is opened up the battery compartment, which is in there, and placed another battery in there. Now, to switch it on, there's a little hatchway down here, and you switch it on and you see the lights flashing. There we go, look at that. That lights as well. Okay, so we know that there is power to the tank. I'm just going to turn that off. It doesn't matter with these whether or not you put the batteries in the controller first or in the tank. They're less likely to run away with you. The only thing that you have to provide is 6 AA batteries, which we will pop in now. I have got rechargeables, but at the moment I'm just going to use these cheap disposables. Ah, there we go. We now have power. Why they leave everything turned on, I don't know. Oh, and there also is a list of all the functions, and that is on the inside. Is that upside down? No, that's right. And that is on the inside of the battery cover. So there you see all the different functions of the vehicle: move forward, backwards, left, right, turret up, turret down. Now, what I like about these Henglong tanks is the startup, because we will turn it on. Okay. So what you do is, the little button there, you press that. There we go, look at that. Now you can turn the smoke off by pressing that button there. As you can see, the smoke has now stopped. If I press it again, turn it hand that way, and there comes the smoke, and it is almost instantaneous with this one. Let me just turn the sound down a little bit. Now with this one, what you do is to turn the sound down, you press the volume button, oh, sorry there, you press the volume button and you use the stick. So we'll turn the volume down while we talk about it. And now then, let's have a look. Ready? Because obviously we want to make sure it's working before we actually do anything. So first of all, we'll go for the turret. No, we won't. First of all, we'll go for the turret, take 2. There's the turret. Very cool. And that is on the left stick. So the right, as you're looking at me, my left-hand side is that one. To go that way. To raise the turret up and down. It doesn't go up very high. I'll say that. But then, that's all right. You're not going to be shooting at aircraft, are you? So let's just clear this out the way a little bit. And then we will go. Now you see, everybody goes on about this being proportional, which is very true. On the old one, when you turned it, it did tend to go all or nothing. But this one, if you just move it very gently, you can go nice and slow. If we do it forward, you can see it shifts. Okay, we'll put that there so that we can see the drive, the suspension. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the suspension looks like it's working okay. Let's bring it back. Move that way anyway. So yes, there is the Henglong M26 Pershing. And wow, what else can I say? Brilliant. I am going to be doing some work on it. I'm going to be weathering it. We have 2 hatches. This one here is where the BBs go. Oh yeah, to fire the gun. Let's have a look at the gun firing mechanism, shall we? To fire the gun, what you do is you press the 2 top buttons. And you can see the tank just gives a little judder. Bit of recoil there, just to added realism. And then if we turn it around so you can see the front, down here, where is it? There is the machine gun, which I thought was that one. Which one's a machine gun then? I'll have to have a look at the controls. But yes, the machine gun fires as well. Apparently it's also got something called gyro in it, which I'm not completely sure. Oh, hang on. Machine gun sound. It might be because I haven't got the actual machine gun plugged in. So we might have to have a look at that. But the machine gun doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Oh, does it? Because the sound's off, you pilchard. Of course it, that makes a difference, doesn't it? There's the machine gun. And then we'll also do the Now I think you can also do the recoil on this as well, but I'm not sure how to do that. I'm going to have to read the instructions so that it actually recoils a little bit more. I might want a little bit more recoil off it if I can get it, but oh, I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Right, so there we go. The Henglong M26 Pershing US military army tank. First new tank I've ever had, and I've got to say I'm going to have some fun with this. Keeping away from the Shermans and the Challengers and the Leopards and the King Tigers and all of that sort of thing. Yes. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to show you, didn't I? This other hatch opens to, if I can do it. It does, I promise you. There we go. And inside there, if you can just see that little plug, that is where the IR battle system plugs in, and it fits onto that little circle there. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can do it. I can't show you it working, obviously, because I don't have another tank. Let's just have a look. Anybody that's familiar with RC lights or things like that will know about this one. And that just fits in there, and then there's a magnet which fits on there, and that is your infrared battle system already. And that means that it can fight against other tanks, and if it gets hit, it makes the tank shudder backwards and forwards. So I'm sure there are other people in the group that have that, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Tell you what, should we put a couple of ball bearings in as well so that we can... No, we'll do that another day. We'll put a couple of ball bearings in another day. So for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Did actually say that we were going to be taking a trip up to Grantham next month to join the guys at the Grantham Light Armoured RC Tank Division. Unfortunately, we're not, because Ben's got some transport issues. He's not going to be able to make it. Seeing as how he was so kind to come to our meeting, we thought it was only fair that we should actually visit him at his meeting. So we're going to try and do that the following month, which is April, May. That's when we're all planning on going up there, in mass, I might add. I think there's several of us that are going up there, so we're looking forward to that. But yes, in the meantime, keep your eyes peeled. Watch this, because it will be weathered. There are bits going on it. Oh, I will show you this. Just bear with me 1 second. My mate Rex moulds these. Okay, for his tanks. I think you can see them there. They come out of the mould just pure whitey. Look at there, that colour. They come out like that. Resin moulds. But obviously you can paint them up, which I have done. So the plan is to actually have them placed on the tank, because the Pershing was very limited for room, and a lot of the equipment that the crew had to carry had to be stored on the outside of the tank, as these storage boxes here were all filled with spares. I don't know what those other holes are in there. We'll have to have a look. Oh, that's the charging points in there, so we'll have to have a look at that. But yes, a lot of the stuff was actually carried on the front part there. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I did see one review, and the guy turned around and said, if you don't even use it as an RC tank, once you get everything on it, you could actually just use it as a model, because it is so detailed. So there we go. Let me just do that, and then do that, and then do that. We'll hold that there, and until, oh, hang on, let me start her up. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.